Hey, I want to start off the video by saying, shout out to Tech. He's been showing love in a lot of my recent streams and just the channel in general. He happens to be like a top 25, ranked player. So, being able to run into him while doing a tournament was pretty cool. Very laid back, very chill. A lot of people that are at the top ranks, on the leaderboard usually are just toxic and just you know how it is. It's the UFC community, but Tech's not really like that, man. He's real cool, showed a lot of love, so we're able to post this video right here where we ran into him in the tournament. Unfortunately, I was trying to get this Dominic Reyes alter ego, so that's why I'm doing a tournament to get some coins for that. But it is really hard facing because my weakness is winning exchanges, boxing. So when I do face players that are better in those areas, it's not as easy to win. So we're just trying our best. But there's a lot of things that I do notice: certain combos, frame traps, and him taking advantage of some hit stuns. So what I'm gonna do for the most part in this video or this clip, I'm probably gonna watch it over and just see which combos, test them out in practice mode, see what I could learn, add to the game. We're forever evolving. And I also got something special after this fight. We're just trying our best to win these exchanges. And Tech's a striker, so even though we both went Shavkat, I wanted to test my striking, see how I could do. I did fairly better than the first time I played Tech. The first time I played Tech, I lost bad. And the second fight, it was kind of closer. It was heavyweight, and we did it was Aspinall versus Aspinall. That was before, I had him added and, spoke to him before. I didn't know him before. The only reason why I knew him was because he was in a lot of competitive players, live stream chats. And then, he came into our stream. So it's pretty cool to build a connection, with a top ranked player. You get to learn from one of the best of the best. For the most part, that top 100 is just filled with a lot of cheese, but running into someone with a cool, clean style, that's not really abusing nothing, is refreshing. If I lost like this all the time, I wouldn't even really complain too much, but we can only hope for UFC 6, but we're just trying to win these exchanges. We're trying to intercept. But at this point, it's the head health is so low, my stamina's low, damage correlates with stamina, so I'm doing less damage. He's going to be doing more damage because he has the higher stamina. The nose break, the cut, almost everything's going against me so far, but, you still have to try, because there's been times where I've been into fights like this, and I find ways to come out victorious, so I never strive away from game plans, because the moment you do that, you start crutching on certain mechanics in the game. You kind of limit your potential as a UFC 5 player. For example, if I just started clinching, if I didn't know Tech and I was just getting my ass beat, right? And I started clinch spamming just because he was winning exchanges to win. Even if I do get the win, it's that's not satisfying to me. What would be satisfying is out techniquing my opponent and beating them like that. Obviously, if they're not cheesing, if they're clean like this, I would want to beat them in a clean way as well, And even when I'm losing, as long as someone's not cheesing me at all and it's just regular fight, even when I'm getting cheese, I don't really do exploiting too much, because I like to find ways to win in a clean way. I told you guys my channel is mainly motivated by guys like Praxis. Praxis showed me that you can play, a fun style and a simulation style and still be a top player, So that's why I strive to be, starting from UFC 4. So it's cool to see players are still, play clean and they're still able to hit the top ranks. It gives players like me motivation to, possibly, try out for the leaderboards. But I'm not sure for this game. Maybe UFC 6. If UFC 6 fixes a lot of stuff with the clinch spam and block breaking a little bit. I can handle some block breaking, but the way it is, it's very easy to do so. I definitely might try to go for top 100 in UFC 6. But we're going to have to wait and see for that one. you know. But we did give it our best, you know. Shout out to Tech for giving us a good fight, you know. Hey, I tried. I gave him my best. Here's something special. You know, we ran into Division 20, so I figured why not show how there's levels to the game? Because, you know, I might have got my ass beat by a very high level Division 20, but does that mean I'm trash? No, it doesn't mean I'm trash. You know, it's just multiple levels. Like, when you get Division 20, there's levels to Division 20 in itself. So with John Jones, like, he's throwing a lot of obliques. He's going to be throwing obliques. He's going to be throwing side kicks. So, you know, I'm sidestepping a bit more. I'm entering the pocket a bit more carefully, since I see he's trying to play that simulation style Jones. Apologize for the lag. You know, it's not my fault. My opponent had bad ping. But for the most part, no matter what, even when I get put in bad positions, I'm not giving up, and I'm still sticking to a good game plan. You know, forcing some boxing exchanges, of course. Kicking the leg. John Jones has weak legs, so it's going to make his takedowns harder to get, take away his power, and a bit of his footwork. So, you know, all those will make the fight a lot easier. That's what I'm looking forward to do. So he catches my leg. I'm pretty sure he's going to go for the back takedown, which is, you know, I held L2 and R2, and since he was going for the back in that direction, I just held down. So, you know, we get stuck inside control. I give it a few shots before I start using muscle modifiers, because sometimes I could time, you could time the elbow, get full GA, but he's pretty good at holding side control, so I'm probably going to have to muscle modify to escape this bad position, you know. I give it a few shots before I start doing that, because when you hold R1 and you do a muscle modifier to escape like this position, it uses more stamina. So if you make that a consistent habit too much and you're not using it in a smart fashion, you can find yourself, you know, missing a lot of stamina. And it's round 1 with a 5-round fight with against a John Jones that's Division 20. And to be honest, I don't remember this guy, so I don't remember how good he was, but we do deny him posturing up. We punch a few times to get some GA. We're just going to be taking our time here. I want to see how he's going to pass my guard. I want to see what he's going to do. And, you know, I was just trying to go for it, see what would happen, but he postures up to interrupt that. Didn't mean to go for that. We're just punching and build GA. Just watching my GA. Just keep an eye on my GA and look how fast that transition is. So the moment I saw it full and he wasn't moving, I decided to do my get up. Still taking our time, picking our shots, you know, trying to force these good boxing exchanges. You know, we do got good power, pretty quick hands, especially compared to John Jones. This is not Alex Pereira we're going against. This is John Jones. I believe he has 89 power, 89 speed. The dangerous weapons is his grappling and all of his kicks. So as long as you're not getting hit with too many oblique kicks, you know, damaging your leg and the side kicks to the body, and getting those boxing exchanges off, you can find yourself winning the fight. And also avoiding that grappling. That's why I chose Magomed and Goliath. I figured he was going to try to grapple. You know, sometimes I go Jan Blachowicz, but he's just really slow. And if I'm going to have a competitive fight, I would rather go Magomed and Goliath. His hands feel a bit faster than Jan Blachowicz, and the footwork isn't as bad. So just taking our time. But so far, you know, I'm pretty sure we won that round. You know, I think we got a knockdown, I believe so. So whatever grappling he did was pretty much for no reason. Doesn't matter. We're still going to win that round. And we won by damage. You know, because I think he has a cut on his right eye. But this is a perfect fight to throw in right after, just to show you guys how, you know, skillful Division 20 can be. Like, there's tiers to Division 20, for sure. People don't realize that. It's not just, I hit Division 20 and I'm a top guy. No. Because I'm even an above average. What makes me above average, like, as far as in a regular Division 20, as you can see, I block counter consistently. I sub counter. I know how to do everything in the game. I do everything in the game. I utilize everything for the most part. You know, some things I could use more, of course, but, like, it's kind of like being like a black belt in a way. Like, you understand all the moves and you understand how to perform everything and use it to your advantage. That's what makes you different from these other Division 20s. You know, so if you do know how to block counter, sub counter, you're putting yourself up a tier list for sure. You know, because average Division 20s don't even know what a block counter is. We rock him right here. Taking our time with it. Just trying to see what he's going to do. Look at this. He's going to do a double leg bail. So I know he's probably going to go pull guard and mount. So I immediately hold R2 and deny him. And yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. And, you know, stay tuned.